Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So is this your girl Shan? Thank you for continuing to show love. So today I just wanted to get on here and speak to you a little bit about in today's time, right? Not even in today's time, in the past or whomever, but I just wanted to give some words of encouragement or some knowledge. And you know, in the Bible it says that people can be delivered by the words of somebody else's testimony, right? So I just wanted to get on here and speak to the younger generation, not even just the younger generation, anybody, any women who is with someone who is not married, or who is with someone who don't know that person's background, who is having sex out of marriage, who is not staying in the will of God, who is not being obedient to God's voice and to the direction that God needs for them to be in. So let me just tell you, I'm just speaking from experience, and I just want to say that it's not a great idea to lay down and have a baby with that guy. I just want to say this. I am directly speaking from experience. So this is not to put nobody in fear, or to put nobody in shame, or to put nobody in doubt, anything like that. I'm just simply saying, seek God for your whole entire life, right? If you guys desire to have babies, if you guys desire to be parents, or if you guys, even if it's a guy, if you desire to have a baby with someone, just seek God face first, because you could be, if you don't, because you could be putting yourself into a bad situation in the future. So let me just say this. Yes, I had a baby out of wedlock, and I had my son at a very young age, and I love my child. Although I love my child, I wish I would have known then what I know now. I wish I would have known then what I know now, and it was not a very good idea for me to make that decision at the beginning. However, my mom, she did instill in me the importance of waiting, the importance of not having sex at a young age, the importance of not doing these things at a young age, because this is simply what I am experiencing right now is what she really tried to prevent from happening. So although I love my child, however, me not knowing the guy's me not knowing his dad's background, not speaking bad on his dad, but me not knowing his background and where he come from, and also as me being disobedient, a child of being disobedient, not listening to God, the things that I'm dealing with now is something that my mother wanted to prevent me from. So one, yes, my son, he has lost his dad at a very young age due to unforeseen circumstances and things that were going on in his life. I did not prepare myself when I was young to not have a baby out of wedlock. At the beginning of me dating, I just wanted to find love, find someone who was, giving me love. And I did not know at that time, and I wasn't brought up to stand on God's promises. So I was out and I was doing my own thing. So fast forward to today, I am a single mom trying to raise my child. What my mother was trying to prevent. Not only was her testimony in my face, but she always tried to tell me not to do these things and not to do that thing. However, I was being disobedient. So by me being disobedient to my mom and being disobedient to God the Father, I am definitely dealing with the result of my disobedience today. So, of course, I have a child. I was being disobedient, which I feel like was the karma. And they said you reap what you sow. My karma was my child being disobedient to me. However, I do not leave God out of our lives on today, because I know I am rooted today in God and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So I go to him for each and everything in my life. Even when it comes down to me raising my child on my own, I go straight to the Father and I get direction, and I put everything into prayer so that he can put everything into perspective. So the Lord has showed me, he showed me when I was younger how I was being disobedient to my mom and how I was being disobedient to him. So I reap what I sowed. I reap what I sow, because now the result of me having a child that's being disobedient to me. Not saying that things and God won't turn things around, but the Lord just showed me. He showed me exactly what I did to my mom and not honor my mom at that time, because she was a single mom. And I just pray and I just fast for that generational curse to be broken over my child. And the Lord always and forever instill in me the importance of coming to him through prayer and fasting, and giving my child over to him, and continuing to help guide God, help, like, because in the Bible it says you have to pray and also do the work. So by me, I'm not saying no, I cannot help God, but I can continue to pray for my child, right? So I just wanted to say that for anybody who is in the space of being disobedient to God and thinking that you could have sex out of marriage or have a baby out of wedlock, I'm telling you right now, it's not the best idea for your future, for you or your child. So, I mean, I could go on and on and on about this story, because it gets deeper than me saying not to be disobedient. It gets deeper, because the things that we sow, we will reap. The things that you put your parents in the beginning, the turmoil or the disobedience or the not listening and the disrespect, baby, it's going to come back to you tenfold when you decide to have a child or have a baby out of wedlock or be disobedient to God. But I'm just telling you right here and right now, just pray my strength, y'all. And not only that, I have prayed and I have seek God's face in order for me to get him some type of like mentors or counselors and stuff like that. And God has been doing the work inside of me, as well as doing the work inside of my son Noah Rahim. However, I don't although he is old enough to know, but I know that he's going through things by him missing his father not being here in his life. But God is our Father whom we seek each and every day for the direction, for us to have our path directed straight, y'all. I just want you guys to be encouraged, y'all. Just be encouraged. And I know everybody is going through things, but I just want this message to get across to somebody, to a young lady who have that thought in her mind that she's going to have a baby outside of wedlock or be disobedient to God. I'm telling you to look to the hills from where cometh your help, because God will direct your path straight as long as you have faith in him and believe that things, and he will allow things to work out in your favor. So I just hope you guys, I just hope you guys stay encouraged. That was a great word for me. And that's all I say on this afternoon, you guys. Hope you guys are blessed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.